do you get when you go?
And we're live. Hey, everyone.
Is it safe to come out? Is the internet gone?
Yeah. Sorry, everyone, for the late start. We were having some internet problems and just some coordination issues because we are uncoordinated.
No.
I'm going to enjoy my
Coffee sounds
freshly
really great.
brewed.
Yes. Yes.
What? Yes. Mine's a little chocolatey. It's got a little bit of a bite to it.
Shark bite.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, we're drinking shark bite tonight.
We're drinking Jaws.
Yes, not Armando.
He ain't even mad today.
He
I'm
isn't.
not.
He can't be.
No. After my week, I'm choosing and picking my fights.
So I've got a really good one for you all.
Oh, what you got?
Yeah. Make sure we're live everywhere.
Are we?
Are we?
Are we?
We are. Okay. Just double checking.
Are you?
Yeah.
Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs?
Yeah, right. Are you feeling the crabs now, mister?
Mr.
Oh, yeah.
So why isn't holy water used in vaccines?
Because on my TikTok, you threw it all over me?
Well, I mean, besides the point.
Exactly.
Nice.
Yeah.
What's
Yeah. Because you can't take the Lord's name in vain.
Breaking news, Joe has been fired. For bad dad jokes.
I don't think we can.
Yeah, that's true. He is he is untouchable.
This is a good one. At my boss's funeral, kneeling and whispering at coffin. Who's thinking out of the box now?
Twisted.
I don't think I'm that dark. That dark?
Yes.
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 Yeah, good point.
Well, everyone, I am Joe.
I'm Eric.
I'm James, JD. The third, I brought cake.
And we have a special guest host.
I'm Joe's better half, Ashley.
That was an anticlimactic introduction.
Well,
You can do better than that.
Well,
Get off the phone.
after the game we played earlier and stuff like that, I mean, you almost did shoot her in the back of the head.
Right. With a Nerf gun. Nerf gun.
Yeah.
I saw the Twitch mods out in the background, or the big head Twitch server mods just going.
Well, welcome.
Yes.
We've actually been. How many episodes is this now?
This is 52.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
for 52 episodes, we were trying to get Ashley on the podcast.
Yeah.
Does that mean 52 is our lucky number? Because I dread turning 52. It's like in 6 months, but yeah.
Oh,
At least I'll feel that way. But anyways,
Yeah.
you're really double checking on the internet, aren't you?
I'm not excited for next week, but I don't really want to bring that up yet.
Yeah. How was your week, JD?
Oh, it was great. It was great, minus some stuff that I had this morning, but I don't want to get into that detail.
Was it crabs?
No. No. I am feeling seafood right now, though. No.
Who is she?
Red Lobster.
Storming crab.
Yeah, right?
Broiled.
It's okay to laugh, honey.
Yes.
You're going to have to talk into the microphone and a lot louder.
I'm not an idiot. I know how this works. I appreciate your suggestion, though. Thank you, honey.
So, that wasn't awkward at all.
No, my week's been interesting.
Was it under the sea? No.
No. It had some montage music though of walking,
There you go.
Everything's better.
so I can continue my story.
Weather.
my wonderful.
Take it from me.
Yeah, I'm
Out
sorry.
in the sun, they slave away.
This podcast is brought to you by copyright infringement.
Disney, don't play me.
Yeah, right. Be our guest. Be our guest.
Hey, JD, I think you're floundering.
Oh.
That was very, what was it, Ursula of you?
I feel like I'm drowning a bit,
Yes.
but
At least you have both your feet to help you walk.
I don't know. I'm
He
kinda
just can't
tired.
find his voice.
But no,
So the journey
yes, my
is going well.
My wonderful journey.
Yes.
I actually am waiting on my first medal, which will be tomorrow, because I have completed part 1 of my challenge. I made it to Bree. Yeah, Bree.
Oh, nice.
But I have continued on to the challenge 2, and I see Weathertop in the distance. Hopefully there is nothing there that's going to shank me.
Only about 1,000 things.
Some guys in robes.
Well,
And trees that walk too. So,
Oh, and they talk by breathing
yeah.
in, was it? I can't remember. They sounded like they were breathing in while talking.
Yeah, I try to forget that movie ever existed.
I will eat your soul.
Inward talking for you. There
Yes.
you go.
Are you okay, Joe?
Yes, I'm good.
But no, other than that, been a good week. I have started a new game on my PlayStation.
Uh-oh.
They have seen it. I
Yes.
didn't get a chance to show you. I am basically playing Cat Simulator.
Stray.
Yes.
Ah.
Cat Simulator 2077. Well, the game is good. It is definitely a cat simulator. I can knock things over. I can scratch everything. And I can be a general dick to everything.
So basically, your normal life.
Yes.
Like it.
Makes sense.
I wonder if your adorable dog at home does not like you playing that game.
He
and
can
leaves the
hear it
room.
from the basement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because there is a designated meow button.
Nice.
I actually got an achievement for the Good for me for having the achievement. Bad for everyone that lives in the house because you had to push the meow button 100 times.
Your poor parents.
Every cat in the neighborhood of JD wants to mate with him right now.
No. Moving on.
Yeah. No. I mean, so we have Cat Simulator now. We've had Goat Simulator, which I was actually having a conversation with Joe and Ashley the other day, and she just broke off into a song. And when she did it,
nothing new.
well, I'm just saying, when she was doing the song, the only thing I could think of was the same video on YouTube that I watched, which right now we're live on YouTube.
Yes.
Everybody out there listening. Yeah, but there's a video on there where it's I Will Always Love You from Whitney Houston with goats. Yes. Surprisingly enough, there is a video game called Goat Simulator. Yet they left that part out. You can't do the Whitney Houston hit. But it's like, and or whatever like that from the goats because they do that. Yeah. It's hilarious.
You're going to have to show me that
Yes.
after
Yeah.
this.
I mean, you've seen the System of a Down song, like Chop Suey with goats. I've shown you that. But yes, they did the same thing with Whitney Houston because goats are awesome. Little baffies. So, Joe, your week?
I mean, it was a week.
7 days.
It was 7 days.
Did I?
Yeah. Yes.
Is that right?
I am still studying for my realtor license.
To take over the world, yes.
Yeah. The beard is coming along well. Better than
Shut up.
Eric's ever could. Better than he could ever dream.
You know, people say follow your dreams. I say forget that noise. I'll just ask them where they're going and meet them up later.
Fair enough.
There you go.
Yeah. Having nervous breakdowns at work is awesome.
It's great, isn't it?
Yeah. Because I'm a supervisor of essentially 14 people right now because we got rid of a supervisor at work. I am training several new hires. So I'm a supervisor. I am two supervisors. I am a trainer. I'm a project manager. I am all the things.
Sounds like how some of my days have gone on occasion.
Right.
What was it? I know one day they had me as like a porter offline, helping admin, packer or picker.
Nice.
So it was like about 4 jobs
Yeah.
in one day, and I'm sitting there just like, guys, stop, calm down.
That's pretty much how I go. So, on a daily basis.
Oh yeah, I did forget one thing.
Yeah.
I've been, like I said, I've been playing Fortnite with a couple of friends of mine at work, and I have unlocked Indiana Jones, which is pretty cool, and Darth Vader, which is really cool.
Nice.
So,
Never got on the Fortnite.
I wouldn't have unless I had friends playing it, which
You have friends?
I know.
Other than us?
I know.
That's weird.
It is. I need help.
All of Eric's friends are fictional and online, so I mean,
Yes.
yeah.
Very true.
Yeah.
Oh.
And everyone I know is in this room right now. So.
And so I just left.
No, that right. Stupid computer.
Windows has left the building.
Yeah. I think that was yours.
It was fine. I worked. Joe broke my toe.
Did not break your toe.
Okay, your misplaced shoes broke my toe. I dealt with you all week. I mean, it was hell.
Wow.
But here we are.
Wow.
Made it through another one.
Last time
I
you'll
really
be
hope the
on
microphone
here.
picked that up where she just pity patted him on the shoulder. Yeah.
Last time ever.
I didn't want to do this time.
Oh, so guys, this episode was brought to you by Audible. Oh, did we do Eric?
We didn't do Eric.
Oh.
Can
We
we
gotta do
stop
Eric.
saying it like that?
Nobody did
Oh,
Eric
baby.
today.
Because I'm saying, because I mean, like JD's talking about like, oh, I had to do 4 jobs, and Joe's like, oh, they've got me doing every job and everything. Ashley's just glad to get through weeks, and I'm over here looking at me like, I just did 1 job. I guess I'll be a prostitute though. Anyways,
You do work outside on a corner.
no, but okay. No, really
It's
quick.
more of a strip, not a corner.
Well, yeah. That's
Yeah, so it's like Vegas.
Yeah.
At the Bunny Ranch.
Yeah.
Like, give me some self-respect. Jesus.
Legitimate.
Yeah, right. My work week was kind of interesting. It was I didn't think I could sweat that much, being outside in the heat.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, right. You actually messaged me and you're like almost siding with me. You're
Yeah,
like, it's
no.
not like you don't work in 100-degree weather or something like what do
Yeah.
they know?
Right.
Or whatever. I'm like, he's my friend. And then we're back to this shit.
Right.
Anyways,
You're welcome.
yeah, right.
I'm not sorry, though.
No, right, no. No, my work week was kind of interesting to me. Like, again, like I said, I didn't know I could perspire that well. I kind of, like, I don't have problems with coworkers. My last post when I worked with JD, yes, I totally had many problems with coworkers. But going to this job, like, there is some annoyances. But it's more or less like you kind of like you get used to it. It's nothing like it's one of those things where something bad happens and a few minutes later, like it's fixed and you kind of let it slide. You kind of forget about it because it works itself out. Now, and I'm not going to get too far in detail about it, but now I've been talked about with another company. Where
Really?
they want to kind of get me rode up.
Oh.
Yeah. For something I didn't do. I mean, I
So
kind of
are
did,
you?
but
Who did you bend over?
I did not. But that's weird that you would say it that way. No, there was, you kind of on work grounds, you kind of have those. You build rapport with people and stuff, and sometimes you joke around, but it can be misconstrued as being a serious offense. Long story short, a guy kept continuously messing with me up to a point to where I figured I'd mess with him. I'm scaring him off of my masculinity. I understand that's like taking your finger and kind of like touching his pinky or whatever with your finger and everything like that, just kind of messing with him. I didn't think that it would get blown out of proportion like it's going to be, or potentially going to be.
Is pinky slang for something else?
No, it's not. It was his actual hand sticking out of his window. So he jumps, which right there screamed the fact that he's homophobic, and he drives off. I then get told by, people that I work with that he has been telling everyone, about how much he was freaked out by that and how, I could, I'm coming off acting a certain way. And I'm like, yeah, you're assuming things. Don't do that because all it's going to do is piss me off. Which it has.
Right.
But, again, like I said, to make a long story short, he's kind of Amber Hearded it a little bit too much. So, 2 wrongs don't make a right. I just hope that this works out because I actually enjoy my job now. Other than that, it's been really hot because the world's on fire. Let's see what else I did this week. I watched a really, really, really bad, I'm going to call it a rom-com horror movie called Stan Helsing.
Wait, what?
Yes.
Stan Helsing?
Stan Helsing. Yeah. I am not going to recommend anybody watching this movie. It's on Tubi, but don't.
Oh, for anybody that grew up in the 90s, right?
Uh-huh.
And enjoyed the old Nickelodeon days, like the old Nickelodeon days, there is a wonderful documentary out there. It is called The Orange Years.
Ah, Snick.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah.
Nick.
It is
Nickelodeon.
awesome.
Woo.
I stayed up until
You're Nick
2 a.m.
Jr. I'm talking like Snick, like Friday nights.
Oh, yeah. Friday
Like
nights.
the big giant orange couch.
Oh, no, I'm not talking about Nick Jr. I'm not talking about Mr. Face.
You know Mr. Face.
In my nightmares.
Yeah, that's where he pretty much lives.
I go to sleep and all of a sudden I see a little face. Hello! God!
So that's what that is.
I think that's what's wrong with JD. I think we just realized it.
But no, that is on Hulu. So you can...
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotta watch that.
Yeah. I stayed up till 2 a.m. one night watching it and then had Ashley over here screaming at me to wake up in the morning. And I wouldn't
Are
wake
you
up.
freaking kidding me?
What?
Yeah,
It took me 40 minutes to wake you up.
you don't mess around with Joe in documentaries.
No.
You
really
don't mess
don't.
around with me in the morning.
If I'm asleep, I don't... It doesn't bother me.
I'll remember that.
So
Just kidding.
So you were saying, Joe?
Yeah. So this episode was brought to you by Audible. With more than 400,000 audiobooks, there's always something to listen to.
Water, earth, fire, air. Audiobooks. This week, I started listening to Avatar: The Last Airbender, The Dawn of Yang Shin. Written by F.C. Yee and narrated by Nancy Wu. Audible has a great selection of podcasts, theatrical performances, A-list comedy, audiobooks, and Audible originals you won't find anywhere else.
So start your 30-day trial and get your first audiobook for free by going to audibletrials.com/podsquad.
Thanks, Audible.
See, I don't know how to do that because, like, with the entry into that like that, and then you ruin it with Avatar. Now, if it had been the Captain Planet years, like, that'd have been perfect. Wind, earth, fire. I mean, come on. Broken dreams, shattered hope.
Oh,
Yeah.
the Fire Nation did an attack. And...
Right.
It's just audiobooks.
Are we talking about that stupid kid with the tattoo with the arrow going down on his forehead?
Yes. Yes.
Stupid.
Now, let's get into the streaming corner, right?
Oh, yeah, Streaming Corner.
Yeah.
Yeah. You go-
Streaming Corner! Hollywood. They fail upwards!
Okay.
Yeah, so we got 3 trailer discussions this week.
Yeah.
So I'm going to start it off by saying one of the big ones. Originally, I was going to talk about the teaser until today, because they actually dropped the full-fledged trailer. So, Lord of the Rings, the Rings of Power. They dropped that full trailer, and as I've always said, I wait until a trailer drops to make my judgments, because a lot of people are really worried about this one. And they've proven that I think it might be good for a Lord of the Rings series, considering they basically went all in. I
absolutely can't wait for it. Well, I wish I could, but I've got to borrow your Amazon Prime. Or convince my wife to spend $99 for a year of Prime service.
Do you have to go full Prime for Amazon Video? I can't remember.
It's Prime Video, so
it is Prime Video. Oh, that's They put a lot of money into this one, though. I don't have the actual specifics, but basically each episode is supposed to. It feels like it's the equivalent of a full-fledged movie for each episode in terms of budget. Like I said, Amazon literally just went to the casino, put all their chips on the table, and pushed it across, going like, yeah.
Well, I mean, it's Amazon. Bezos be Bezos.
That was kind of like earlier when I showed you the Amazon Prime review.
Right.
I mean, that saves lives.
Yes.
Actually, speaking of what I was saying earlier about the metal thing, it just left the Louisville distribution.
You're literally tracking a medal.
Yeah, because I did win it. I kind of wanted the...
I'm just saying, sir, that don't let it take over your mind.
Oh, he will.
Oh, no.
Until he has it
There's
in his
something
hands.
with this one that I'm just like, it's
Really?
pulling me. It's pulling me to want this item. I don't know what yet.
One medal to rule them all.
There might be something in the metal.
Chocolate.
It could be covered by the thing that it's made from.
I mean, there could be other things in there.
Yeah.
It's a glitter bomb. That's all it is.
Probably.
Yes, it sparkles.
Thanks, guys.
And it sparkles and wasted hope.
But speaking of rings, again,
Yeah.
this series again takes place. It seems like they're taking from the Silmarillion.
Yep.
I think I said that right.
Yep.
And it's going to end with the battle against, from what I'm hearing, because Isildur's in it at some point in the story, so they're probably going to talk about the battle against Sauron.
Right.
And Isildur cutting his finger off, pretty much.
Right.
To get the ring.
And they'll probably go about how all of them got gifted the rings.
Yeah. Oh no. I mean, it's called the Rings of Power. I'm expecting to see that, and I'm hoping that they do show Sauron without his armor,
That'd be interesting.
just to see, because they always said that he was like striking, hard. He was an intense character, like
Hard
his
to handle.
Yeah. He was supposed to be like the epitome of, oh, that's a fancy elf man.
Right.
So I don't know how they're gonna do that, but there's that character.
Right.
I'm kind of hoping for okay, so it's a full trailer drop for the series that's gonna be premiering, correct?
Yes.
I'm wondering if they're actually I guess it'll probably, because it's Lord of the Rings, it's gonna be like season 2 to season 28 or whatever, because it just won't ever end. But I'm really hoping that they just touch on the fact that, okay, let me rephrase that, because I don't want to say that about any kind of touching. I really hope that they,
Yeah, you've gotten in enough trouble for touching.
Yeah. But I'm just thinking, Sam and Frodo, just close the door on that.
Sam and Frodo aren't around yet.
They're not even a twinkle in anybody's eye at the moment.
Right.
Just close the back door on that, people. Just remember that.
Actually, I
'cause-
think the one
Yeah.
person, that might actually show up in this.
Bilbo.
No,
Oh.
Gollum.
Oh, yeah.
It would make sense.
It would make
Because
sense.
I think he got like immortality with the ring, and went fucking crazy.
Careful, JD. Because you actually,
I don't know.
If you get the ring.
I think I can handle it.
You think so?
Yeah, I think I got this.
My precious.
We'll see.
Okay. If JD doesn't show up to like the last 2 episodes in this month, or whatever, we'll know what happened to him.
Right.
I'll use that excuse.
We know.
But other than that, I can't wait to see how that goes. I think they even like one other thing I was surprised to see was the Balrog at the end.
Yes.
I mean, it's
Is he still fighting Magneto?
I don't know.
So there's a theory about that. About the Balrog and Gandalf, right? He just wanted the rest of the party to go away so he could get all the XP. Yeah.
That's a proven theory.
Yeah.
That's a proven fact.
Yeah.
I mean,
He didn't
that why you
die.
wouldn't put him past?
He told them, go, I got this. I will solo this thing and get my next character class.
Right.
I didn't want to be the gray. I'm going to go full on white mage.
I just like how you were telling us that, like you took on an inner Gandalf, like your voice changed.
Right.
It's all right, Gandhi.
Yeah.
I mean, so the Balrog was essentially what, a giant dragon?
More like demon.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
looked like basically Diablo-esque.
Yeah.
I mean,
would
if you ever
equate
played
those
Diablo,
two.
which I mean, yeah, no, but I mean, dragon-esque, yeah. I mean, they were in technically a dwarf house of
So they weren't in a house of dragon.
No.
No, I can tell you somebody who is though.
Oh, okay.
Oh, who is?
The Targaryens.
Oh,
And they're coming
yeah.
back in House of the Dragons.
There you go.
They dropped another trailer for that too. And while I didn't really get like a good grasp on it, I have read the book. Like they have made a book based off the Targaryen dynasty.
Yeah.
That he actually finished. Like there was a complete ending and not
Holy crap.
and not up in the air. I mean,
Martin
spoilers.
finished
Yeah, George R. Martin actually finished something.
Not our listener, Martin.
Hi, Martin. But no. I mean, spoilers. If you don't know about the Targaryens, this is a prequel.
Right.
About their dynasty over Westeros.
Right.
Um,
And then you're going to have a couple sequels of after Game of Thrones, and then you're going to be confused on which order to watch everything in. And they're going the Star Wars route.
who's this Sean Bean?
Yeah, right.
Why is that brother and sister doing it?
Oh.
Welcome to Game of Thrones.
Right. Don't have a favorite in this show because they're going to die in the next episode.
Right.
Or you could just be Cersei and be a complete dick.
True.
It's funny that you say that because Sean Bean's character was my favorite until
Yes,
he lost his head.
if you sit there and you watch it enough and you're sitting there like, I really like this character, they're probably going to die.
Right.
Like, this character is a nice person. They have their issues, but everybody has their issues, and they're dead.
Hold the door. Seriously.
The door?
The
What?
door.
The door? Hodor?
Hodor.
Hodor.
It was too soon.
Hodor. Heavily spoilers, but again, how old is this again now? It's been a couple of years.
I was going to
It's
say
been a
like season
while.
7, was 7th or 8th the last season? I want to say it was 7th.
I gotta look that up real quick. I would say probably was.
I'm gonna say 7th. I could be wrong. I think I am wrong. I think it was 8 seasons.
So the last episode aired in 2019. So that further back than I thought it was.
Right.
Yep. 8 seasons.
Yep. 8 seasons, and no one talks about those last couple episodes.
No.
It should have. My little spoiler to it is it should have been 2 seasons extra. It should have had season 9.
They said that they actually had enough that they could have made a season 9, but they just didn't.
Mm-hmm. They should have.
They should have.
Because there is a part in the recent, or in season 8, I think that they could have cut it and then put more depth into the other half of the story.
Right.
But again, there is some spoilers that we said already, and I don't want to get too many spoilers for the wonderful people that have not all watched it.
Including myself.
You need to watch it.
I
haven't
do need to
finished
watch
it. Yeah,
You need to
I
watch
haven't
it
finished
and
yet.
maybe be as disappointed as we were in the last couple episodes.
Well, see, I'm not fully disappointed like you are because I haven't finished it yet, but I'm extremely close. But like we had said in past episodes, yes, it did, I guess, abruptly end. But they are making, the House of the Dragon. They're making a Jon Snow. We had talked about like a solo project for him. So there's still going to be Game of Thrones, even though there's not Game of Thrones anymore.
Right.
I mean, we'll just have to see how they do with it. I mean, the trailer looked good. I mean, it's Game of Thrones. You know what you're walking into watching this. It's going to have a lot of political drama. I guess you could say it's political drama, medieval political drama.
A lot of blood.
A lot of blood. A lot of HBO related content. You know what I'm talking about. It's HBO. There's a couple of things with HBO. And there's going to be a lot of betrayal.
Right.
A lot of people that probably people will like. And I will say the Targaryens, not really a nice house. So who knows how many jerks are going to be in this show.
I drink a lot, and I know things.
I miss him already. I
Yes.
miss that character. I gotta rewatch it again and then feel sad. I could tell you another fantasy thing that involves dragons
Oh, yeah?
and dungeons.
Really?
Yes, apparently Dungeons and Dragons is getting a new show.
Ah, shit.
No, it's good. It's gonna be good.
Is Marlon Wayne's got to be in it again?
Ha!
No, no.
I paid 50 cents at a yard sale for that movie.
Chris Pine.
I paid way too much.
You did. You really did.
I rolled the die.
And you rolled a 1.
You
Yes.
rolled in that one.
This one might be a nat 20 though, because they sat there and they said, Guardians of the Galaxy had good comedy and action. We should copy that.
Yeah, I'm still very, very leery of it.
It
Very
has some good actors
skeptical.
in it.
Yes.
Chris Pine looks to be playing a very good bard.
It can't be any worse than Captain Kirk.
Wow.
Michelle Rodriguez
Can't be any worse than Avatar.
playing a very good-looking barbarian.
Yeah.
I don't know the other characters, but they seem to play their characters well. There's a mage, there's a paladin, and there's a druid. And it looks like they got all of the classes looking like their classes. Instead of...
There's a giant in the trailer that we watched. There is a giant owl dog.
you mean the owlbear?
Owlbear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they snuck a lot of things in there. They have the owlbear, a displacer beast, which is like a cat with tentacles.
My favorite one?
The mimic.
The Mimic.
Yes. So, Eric, a mimic, I don't know if you know, it looks like a chest till you open it.
Yes, I saw that in the preview.
Yeah.
It could look like a chest. Most games use that as their, like, ha ha ha, you thought you were getting some item. No, you're getting teeth.
What kind of chest? How do I open it?
Don't open it like that, Joe. As he is grasping at his chest. We're talking D&D, not the thing.
Oh, damn. Yeah.
Yeah.
It did look like that in the movie trailer.
But no, I'm hoping this one turns out well.
Hoping.
I mean,
There has never been a good D&D movie.
you're not wrong. You're not wrong. But Wizards of the Coast has control of D&D now. And they have their unlimited Magic the Gathering funds. So, they literally just did a crossover. As I make that joke again, they're doing a crossover card setup. I saw it on my feed while I was looking for these notes for Fortnite.
You're killing Joe.
Slowly but surely.
So, yes, you could sit there and be like, yes, my blue deck has the mage, the wizard, and the battle bus.
the fuck?
This is why he's in a bad mood every Friday after the podcast.
Yes.
I hate you guys.
We are not doing anything that you did not already know.
Yes, you are. Oh, so what's this note about Netflix?
Oh, yes. So, Netflix, their ad subscription that we've been talking about.
Yeah.
They might not have all the shows included with this free ad subscription. So, Netflix co-CEO and Chief Content Officer, Ted Sarandos, was asked about the licensing issues that arise when it comes to monetizing content through ads. Sarandos said, as of now, not every show would be included in this new tier, but that Netflix is working to add more. Today, the vast majority of what people watch on Netflix we could include in the ad-supported tier today. So that sounds like, at least for people that are watching like Stranger Things and any of those type of shows by Netflix, will probably be into the tier. But there are some things that wouldn't be included that we are in conversation with studios on. But if we launch the product today, the members in the ad tier would have a great experience and we will clear some additional content, but certainly not all of it. Shows created in-house at Netflix, like I said, like Stranger Things, aren't the ones in question here. According to a report from the Wall Street Journal last week, Netflix is in talks with Warner Brothers, Universal, Sony, all those people for shows like You, Russian Doll, The Crown, Cobra Kai, to be put into the ad-supported tier. If you remember with Cobra Kai, that was part of YouTube for a while.
That's where
YouTube Red.
Yep.
Yes, so you still, for even it being YouTube, you still had to pay for it.
Right.
So,
Which I did. That's
Yes.
the whole reason why I got YouTube Premium.
so yeah, it's not been free at all. Maybe one episode was free on YouTube, so I can kind of see where they're trying to fight that.
Right.
That maybe, it kept them pretty big putting it on Netflix. And I'm hoping that maybe they could talk them into putting it in the ad support. The big issue is all these big companies will want a big chunk out of the ad revenue.
Right.
So, some other shows that are live on Netflix at the moment, like Breaking Bad and NCIS. Again, like I said, they're seeking a higher cut of revenue to allow Netflix to add their content to the ad-supported platform.
Greedy bastards.
It's money all the way down.
Yeah.
Netflix wants extra money because they're losing viewers. We've talked about that. Not only that, now the content creators are wanting their cut of the jib.
I am so close to canceling Netflix. It's not even funny. They don't really have anything that I watch on it anymore.
I still need to watch the newest season of Stranger Things. I've heard some good things about it.
I think the only reason I've kept Netflix around is because of Cobra Kai.
I think they're they making a new season here soon?
Yep.
They are? I thought so. I don't think they dropped a trailer for it yet. I kind of want to see how that goes with.
Mm-hmm.
But no,
the only reason I keep it right now is because how else will I watch My Little Pony Friendship is Magic?
spoken like a true brony.
Yeah.
Friendship is magic.
I think you just broke Ashley.
Do 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 do. Let's get the heck out of streaming corner.
Guys. He's not lying, though. He watches it every day.
With Lucy.
I like how you emphasize that.
Excuses.
With Lucy.
Excuses.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I know you're a big fan of, what is it, Buttercup?
So
no, that's
No.
that's Powerpuff Girls. He watches that too.
Yes.
Nothing wrong with that. Actually,
Mojo Jojo.
yeah, actually, this is not on here, but I might as well include this in Streaming Corner, because one of the articles I did see is they are rebooting Powerpuff Girls again, but with the original creator.
Oh.
Nice. Okay.
So I'm okay with it. Which is
Right.
Gendy Tartavisky, I think was his name.
Yeah, that sounds
He
familiar.
did Samurai Jack as well.
And they're in the same universe.
Yes, I did show that to Joe. Apparently, there was an episode of Samurai Jack that took place in a ruined Townsville.
Nice.
If you paid attention, it was a apocalyptic Townsville area. And another fun fact: Powerpuff Girls is in the same universe as Gorillaz.
Yes.
The rock group.
Mm-hmm.
There was a CD a couple of albums back that they replaced their drummer, as I put in parentheses, which was Murdoch,
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
with one of the Green Gang members.
Nice. I can see that.
And like in their official art book and all that, because I see it on my Facebook feed, and I was looking through some of it. There is a picture of Murdoch stuck in a jail cell with the rest of the Green Gang. That was some Powerpuff Girl character, which is a Powerpuff villain group.
Right.
Right.
So,
So, real quick, funny enough, I get this picture sent to me,
yes.
and it's, as it described to me, would be me in the My Little Pony universe.
Did somebody OC you?
I don't know.
Original
but,
character, do not steal.
Yeah. I was
Hold on.
told when Joe sent it to me, spoiler, yeah,
Oh.
that this, Ashley had said that this was me as a
Do you have this picture?
My Little Pony. Yes, he is about to show you.
Is that okay? That's a party.
No,
That's a party blower.
yeah.
It looked like something else in that picture.
Yeah, but
wearing
you're
the
missing
poncho and
the
the-
poncho and the sombrero.
Yeah.
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 I'd say the Benadryl had already kicked in at that point, but no, it didn't.
Ashley was just being an ass.
Absolutely.
So if you haven't heard of My Little Pony Espanol, now you have.
How do you say friendship is magic?
Kill me now, I think. Yeah.
Close enough.
Yeah, right.
Do you want to get out of the streaming corner?
Yeah, let's
Joe,
go past that.
and go
Let's-
talk about a certain friend of ours.
Yeah, Mr. Musk.
We go from one corner to the other corner.
Right.
Yeah, we're on the ropes right now, getting
From
shit kicked out of
streaming
us.
to Steam.
Yeah, so what is he doing?
Musk might be adding Steam to Teslas. Yeah, exactly.
hell?
So instead of electric, they're gonna be using coal, right? Oh wait, I probably should read the
Emphasize.
article.
Well, you probably should emphasize what Steam is for some people, because I would hope that everybody that would be listening on
Yeah.
Twitch would know what Steam is.
Yes,
Because that's
Right.
hand in hand with a lot of stuff that pops on this
right.
Twitch.
So Tesla's apparently looking to expand its collection of in-car games by adding Steam in a reply to a tweet. Tesla CEO Elon Musk said the company's making progress with Steam integration and that we can expect a demo probably next month.
Yes, with his Tesla bots and
Right.
Are we talking about demoing the building and just destroying it, or
Nah.
no?
No. Tesla also...
Tesla.
Tesla.
Reboot.
Yeah.
Jeff Tesla.
Tesla already offers a number of games through the built-in Tesla Arcade, like Cuphead
Good game.
and Sonic the Hedgehog.
Good
1.
game.
Yeah. But adding Steam's digital storefront could give users access to a whole lot more. Obviously. Yeah.
I mean, it's Steam.
Yeah.
Literally, they cough or sneeze, and they already have on sale like 50 games.
Yeah. Where's Team Fortress 3?
You know that Steam can't count the 3.
Right.
It's on back order.
Right. Musk still hasn't followed through on promises to bring Cyberpunk 2077 and The Witcher to newer Model S
He
and
promised
X
this. This
vehicles.
is scary that he was sitting there and saying, "Yeah,
Right.
you could play this on your car."
Right. Which comes outfitted with an AMD Ryzen processor and a discrete AMD RDNA 2 GPU.
Not bad.
Right. But a potential Steam integration could be an indication that Tesla's inching closer to its goal.
Got to have that sweet, sweet Witcher game.
Yeah. You can only play games while in park, which I hope you are not hoping to play while driving, you daredevil.
You.
Just, it's gotta be hacked. Someone's gotta be...
Actually, if you want to hear the nice little side story on that, he did try to allow people to play while driving.
And that's why Eric had road rage tonight.
Yes.
That is probably why you were getting angry. Did you drive by any Teslas?
No.
There's somebody at my workplace that has a Tesla. Maybe I could go try out Cuphead on their car. I just got to go find my higher execs and ask them, can I go play Cuphead? Can I play Sonic?
I'll bring back some gold rings for you.
Yes.
Right.
I'll give you I'll bring in the rings. The sweet, sweet rings. But, no. I'm kind of scared that, yeah, if that gets hacked or something.
Right. I mean, then suddenly you've got it just set to auto drive and...
But yeah, Joe, it's okay. Autopilot's becoming a thing with Teslas, even though it's still considered very unsafe.
You know what those jackasses did?
What?
They programmed their cars to turn off autopilot 1 second before it detects a collision. The reason why is so when the police or Tesla get the black box out of the car, they look at all the data and they're like, oh, autopilot wasn't at fault. Can you imagine that? Just sitting there and you're leisurely sitting by and you run into the back of a semi because your car's a dumbass, and a second before you hit, the autopilot shuts off. Right.
I got a bunch of things here that I would love to throw out that I've heard. I can't find the website, but I had to pull it up and I had to remember this from another thing I was listening to. But apparently, you can go to one of the the SpaceX site or one of the sites like that and register, sign up to send something to Mars. I don't know the price tag for this, but as the thing I listened to when they were making fun of it, it does give you the option to put your credit card in. And as they sat there and put it, what are the odds that anybody's credit card would be blocked instantaneously putting anything in because it would get overcharged to fuck?
Can I send my kid to Mars?
Stop. Okay.
And my wife.
I'll allow it.
I mean, by the time you probably would be allowed to send something, it would be a college graduation gift.
Right.
Because I think the line is ridiculous for that.
Oh.
Yay, you graduated. Good job. Get on the ship.
Right. Get the fuck out. She may not be speaking much, but if we actually had cameras here, which we're hoping to in the future, you would be able to see her expressions, and it's hilarious. Because my wife cannot control her face.
No.
She has no control over her face.
Except for
just
those
saying.
moments in time where you think you're funny and she just kind of looks at you and just shakes her head no.
No, she still doesn't know she's doing it. She doesn't know what face she's making.
Well, there you go.
She came up with the most metal. She also doesn't know what she's saying sometimes. She came up with the most metal name for or nickname for our daughter.
Please tell.
Yeah.
So
You started this conversation
Right.
in this conversation.
right. So she was going to check on our daughter and see if she was getting ready for bed, and she opened the door and she thought she said, "How you doing, my sweet girl?" or whatever. And what she said was, "How are you doing, my spawn of despair?"
I was actually talking to you on Messenger.
Yes,
On
you
Messenger
were.
when that happened.
That's going to be Lucy's screen name for everything one day.
Yes, spawn of despair.
99957 whatever.
Right.
XX 97XX Elite hack. So I'm gonna go from one game spectrum to another,
Okay.
to another far off jump into another video game spectrum. Everybody remembers Activision Blizzard. I don't want to get too much into one of their issues that have been going on the past couple of years. But they're giving away early access for Diablo 4's beta and free copies of the game, the digital version of the game.
Really?
Yes, but
Okay.
for a price. For a price.
Then it really is not.
It's not really giving it away.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. But over the next 2 months, the Diablo's Hell's Inc. promotion tour will visit tattoo shops all over the world, including handing out free Diablo tattoos. You know where this is going. And not only that, fans who decide to get decorated with one of 26 available tattoo motives will get beta access and a digital copy of the game upon release. How would you like to get yourself branded with a video game logo?
I mean,
I mean, he has.
I'm gonna.
I mean,
My entire right arm is gonna be nothing but like video games, comic books, cartoons, stuff like that. So I'm a fan of Diablo.
I gotta pull.
I don't want to permanently mark my body.
So you could do that and then get a cover up later.
So they also hand out
Probably.
this little promotional thing when this happens that says, "Thank you for offering your flesh as tribute. You have been gifted early access to an upcoming beta for Diablo 4 and a digital copy of the game. Hashtag Diablo Hellsink.
Hell's Inc.
Hell's Inc. It's Hell's Inc. Yeah.
Yeah.
But here you go. Here you go.
All right, let me look at these.
Yes, here we
Let
go.
me-
Here we go.
Can we blow this picture up a little
Yes,
bit?
I'll blow this picture up
All right.
for you.
Some
of these
Spider, no.
So we got the regular logos. We got the Diablo 2 logo, the Diablo 1, Diablo 3, Diablo 4. Why would you want the Diablo Immortal logo, which is the phone app game? That
Why not?
it looks like classes. I take it that's like the rogue, the barbarian,
Right.
the druid. That's probably the spider's probably another version of the necromancer. So we got all the class logos.
Right.
Then we have attack, like class abilities. I don't know. These are flash tattooed as
Yes.
is, so these are probably going to be just like quick.
Oh yeah, this flash tattoo is usually it takes maybe 30 minutes to an hour, depending
Okay.
on the artist. And a flash tattoo is very small.
There's actually one not too far. It's tomorrow actually.
Well, never mind. I'm not gonna be able to do that.
Yeah, it's over in Chicago.
Yeah.
Mayday Tattoo Company.
I'm going.
You have to cry Mayday if you're actually going to do this shit. But if I were... Okay, so going back to the picture, if I were to to venture out and actually brand myself, I would have to go with number 7 or number 10.
So you would go with the Barbarian.
Yes.
Or what I think is another Necromancer tattoo.
Right.
Those are both pretty good looks.
Yeah, everything else, no.
Yeah. As much as I love Diablo 2, I wouldn't want to just brand myself with the Diablo 2 logo. I would rather get something I could sit there and it's be like, oh, that's a cool icon. Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Right.
Type thing.
I don't want to sit there and someone being like, oh, that's really cool looking and stuff, and I just, I'm like, and I'd make a story up for something completely different that's not Diablo.
Yeah, I like the if you know stuff.
Right.
So,
again, I'm not stating that Diablo is not a good game. Like, I love Diablo. I just I don't see myself tattooing Diablo on me. Like, the one tattoo that's video game oriented that I've already made my mind up that I will get on my arm eventually is going to be Mario jumping up into one of the question mark boxes. And you know how, like, the coin pops up in the game or whatever? Yeah, Mario's going to jump up, and instead of a coin coming out, it's going to be Sonic's severed head with, like, X's over his eyes. So I take care of Sega and Nintendo at the same time.
nice.
Even though I'm a bigger Sega fan and a bigger fan of Sonic than I ever was of Mario, it just makes sense. Because Sonic popping up and hitting the box and seeing Mario's head come out just doesn't make sense. So,
there is one thing that I've been seeing pop up a lot with what's up?
What?
I told Eric I'm so happy about his tattoo idea.
yeah.
I know one thing that's kind of been like picking up a lot with tattoos.
Yeah.
Is ARG tattoos, which are like augmented reality tattoos.
Yes.
So like they fix it up that there is like an artwork on it,
Mhm.
but then there's a section of it that if you hold it up to a phone, it'll do a unique effect.
Yep.
So, like, the one example I've seen a lot that people are using, as much as I hate to bring up the meme, is a Rick and Morty tattoo that was coming out, where it shows them with a portal. So it just looks like a regular green portal, but if you put a phone over it, it actually looks like the portal is moving around.
Right. There was one that they came out with that had, if one part of the tattoo was off, the effect wouldn't work. But it only worked on iPhones. And it was basically, it looked like a chip that they had tattooed in your skin, and the way they would move the iPhone over it, it would open up the app, and it was a operatic singer, like an Italian song or whatever like that. He would be sitting there, like opera version, and he would be sitting there singing the song to you. But it is taking place over your tattoo. That's what's making it happen. Now, me and Joe have actually talked about whenever he gets his first tattoo, it's going to be it's actually on the back of his laptop.
I do like that.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good design.
It's his official power button.
Yes.
Yes. So if you press on that, it'll turn him on.
I just hope it turns him off.
Wow.
Whoa.
Did you try turning him off and back on again?
I wonder if I hold the button down if he'll just restart.
So we've all heard of like implants, right? For the body modification.
Yes.
Yeah.
I wonder if they could put a haptic feedback button under there, just right where that power button's gonna be.
I believe they could, but the only difference with that being is that as much body modification that I've done and tattoos and everything like that, your skin rejects. Your body rejects certain things, so there's a potential that your body would reject that.
It'd be really cool to have the power button and actually be able to press it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. My wife does not approve.
Yeah, if it makes a click noise, that'd be weird.
Yeah. Click.
Yeah, right. See? Yeah, she
That's
doesn't
what
like it.
haptic feedback is.
I know.
It makes a...
That grosses me out.
But then you'd be able to just click my chest.
Ugh.
Yeah.
So he'd be like Tony Stark, but like the Big Lots version.
The extremely nerdy version. The
Right.
extremely nerdy version.
Yes.
Because I do want the black light ink or whatever, the glow in the dark.
Yes. To make it actually more...
I've
yeah,
heard
to pop
that it's not as worth it as you hope it is, unless they've improved that.
They have.
Oh, good.
Yes.
Yeah, I've had I know one person who did do the blacklight ink, and it just didn't work for them, and it faded. Like, it took like 3-4 years, and it faded out. Like nothing happened.
Right. A lot of tattoos will do that. One thing, like we're talking about all of these different things that tattoos have brought to the table, they actually, like, I know that there's a patch that I can get where I can actually test my blood sugar. By just tapping it on my arm. But there was actually a tattoo that they had come out with the idea that the tattoo that they would have tattooed on me, it would change colors when my sugar was high or low.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah.
So I actually kind of wanted to do that because, it's just something that's kind of out of the ordinary. But yeah, I kind of want to do the patch, try that out before I ever, because a tattoo kind of, what is the thing they say about it? Oh, it lasts forever. Unless you laser it off. And that really doesn't always work for you.
So I'm looking at some pictures here online as far as tattoos go, and I am seeing some of the incandescent inks. They can make as invisible inks that only show up under black light, basically. And that would be cool as hell. Like, you don't see anything, and then suddenly black light hits it, and...
Yeah, I've been wanting to get a tattoo myself.
Uh-oh.
I don't really have a good idea of what you do, per se. That's the only thing that's ever held me back on trying to get one.
I understand that.
Because it's one of those things where it's like, I want something that I want to actually be put on me, that I wouldn't sit there years from now going like, what the fuck did I do?
How drunk was I? No, I mean, I get
you're
that.
Not gonna get Smurf.
I understand that, but we could do a whole entire podcast episode about, body ink and everything like that, getting tattooed and everything. Especially, I would have a lot of stories to tell. But one thing that I'll say, when I was getting my first tattoo, I'm one of those individuals that can figure out their first tattoo. And talking to the artist that tattooed me the first time, one of my tattooers, Travis King, he actually tattooed me, and we were actually having a conversation about how hard it is for someone to actually make that choice for your very first tattoo.
Right.
But when you're sitting in the chair or laying on the bed or whatever like that, you're already, within getting your first tattoo. Once you make that decision, as you're getting your first tattoo, you've already got your second, your third, your fourth idea already lined up.
That's one thing I've always been told about it.
So
it's basically, once you get like you said, once you get the one that you want to start it with, it's bam, 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 bam,
Yep.
Because you're just like, okay, I know what to do now.
And the weird thing about it it is a real thing when somebody goes, you get addicted to the ink. Just the initial, I'll be the first to tell you, tattoos suck. Tattoos hurt. Especially different parts of your body and stuff like that. Like my Decepticon Cobra tattoo over here, I almost passed out 3 times getting tattooed. But I didn't have any, getting my left arm sleeved, I never once almost passed out. So it just depends on the different part of your body. But, that being said, I mean, after my first tattoo is not even halfway done, I was like, oh, I want to get this, I want to get this, I want to get this. But I already knew what my first tattoo was going to be. You have your tattoo already on your laptop.
Yes.
It's just putting on your skin.
Yes.
JD's probably going to tattoo his face because he'll be in prison. But anyways.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
Just
exactly.
a teardrop. Just a teardrop.
Right.
It's a tally mark.
See, he's thought way too much about this.
Right.
1, 2, 3. What?
I mean, what do you think? I think one of the tattoos I'll get eventually is I will get the Republic Geek tattoo on me.
The Republic of the Geek.
Yeah, or the hashtag podcast or die.
Yeah.
Squad pod.
Oh, there you go.
Pod squad.
Pod squad. Yeah, and now I broke Ashley. All right, my job's done.
I would be okay at some point to do our little mic logo.
I thought you were gonna be like, I will totally I'll eventually be okay with you tattooing our logo, and be like, wait, no, you're supposed to agree, and be like, I'll do it with you.
I want to get that tattooed.
Good luck.
That's
a full back piece.
that would be that would be a lot of pain
Your
pills.
Christmas gift to me.
Oh shit.
Yes.
That's a lot of pain pills. That's
That is definitely, yeah.
that's an IV bag.
He don't feel his back. He'll be alright.
Yeah.
At a certain point, he won't fill his bag.
I don't.
Oh, please don't do that.
Why?
He's
The Star Wars Last
You know
Supper?
what? You do whatever you want.
Oh my gosh!
Can't you imagine being in the pool? I come up out of the water and you see Darth Vader's helmet coming up.
That's no moon. Oh.
Oh, the Death Star on your ass.
Why are you looking at me?
Because then you could moon someone. Like, that's no moon.
No. I'm already going to have my Star Wars tattoo on me. I actually told you about this yesterday. Like, my tattoo artist is actually wanting to trade me tattoo time for some video games and stuff, and I was totally okay with that. My next tattoo is going to be on the inside of my right arm, on my bicep, and it's going to be Mount Rushmore, but it's going to have, like, instead of Washington, Lincoln, Roosevelt and everything, it's going to be Boba Fett, Deadpool, Storm Shadow, and Snake Eyes.
Nice.
I figured you'd have Jeff Goldblum in there somewhere.
No.
He's saving that for the full spread
Yeah.
video
Wow,
thing.
stop. Don't ever
where
say
he's
that
sitting
again.
there like from Jurassic Park, sitting on the.
No.
That's going to be a back piece.
Can't be. I already have my back done, so.
Forehead piece.
No. Your wife is not, like, she's just second guessing her life decisions.
Yes. I'm okay with this.
I'm used to this. This is every Friday, and I'm good with it.
Yes, but see, now it's a first-hand account. Like, you're actually sitting with us.
Yes.
That's not the problem. The problem is y'all taking away my bedtime.
Hey, you can go to bed.
No, I'm good. I want to be one of the boys. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Sorry, you're saying that you want to get a Jurassic Park tattoo on you?
Absolutely fucking not.
Nice little velociraptor.
I do
Velociraptors all over your back.
know, like, all the other, like, most of the other tattoos that I want, but I'm not there yet.
Like what?
All the things, Joe, all the things.
A Jeff
Oh,
Goldblum.
we're gonna
I'm
have
just gonna get random avocados plastered all over my body.
You fucking hipster.
That was for Joe's benefit.
No. You have to get a potato.
Oh, I definitely am.
Okay. As long as you get a potato, I'm okay with everything else.
Like a Mr. Potato Head?
No,
like
a
just
potato. So our lovely friend Cameron.
Ah, Jester Black?
Yeah.
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 Is he in here today?
I don't know,
think
but
so.
that's a shout out for him.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, no.
You owe me money now.
Nah.
Unfortunately,
So-
not today, just because we started late.
Right.
2 hours. He watched our child for 2 hours, and I came home from work, and she called me potato for 6 months. He would show her a picture of me, and he'd say, "Who's that?" "Mommy." "No, potato." I walk through the door after working, and she comes running at me saying, "My potato's home." What? 6 months. I was potato. And it was extremely hilarious picking her up from daycare. And her screaming, "Potato!"
You almost got me.
You're welcome.
Potato.
Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew.
Stupid hobbit.
What's
Sorry.
taters, precious? They're not
So
NFTs.
You're not holding on to that and hating on Cameron just because.
No, because now every once in a while, like, they'll still change my name, like on Netflix or Hulu, to Potato.
Oh, so Joe plays into this.
Oh, yeah, like, this has been since she, like, so we're going on a good, 6 years here?
Yeah.
At this point of
Yeah.
just, I'm Potato. Which really sucks because I love potatoes.
So it's fitting.
Well, they're delicious.
And you know what else is delicious? Your potato soup.
Oh, yeah, I gotta make that.
Yeah.
Yes.
But
It's too hot for that shit right now.
it is. You were saying something about the NFTs, weren't you?
Yes, Eric. And there is something that it's old news, but I would really like us to bring this up. I'm going to say this ahead of time with this part. This is old news. This was last year, but me learning about this and bringing it to the group, and I know you want to talk about this, Eric.
It pisses me
Yeah,
off.
I want to inform people about this attempt to use a good man's legacy to sell a shitty scheme. Continue on, Eric.
Yeah. So, yeah. Fucking NFTs. On December 14th, 2021, the late Stan Lee's Twitter account sent out a tweet promoting NFTs of the Indian superhero Chakra,
Yep, got it right.
the Invincible. Chakra, the Invincible.
I don't actually know that character.
Yeah, I don't think anybody does. It's fine. But, anyways, that will be sold. Oh, this is what it was. The Invincible that will be sold in the coming weeks. The link in the tweet, the Chakraverse.io, sends users to a website belonging to Orange Comet, a company that creates NFTs for brands and sports teams. The backlash to this promotional tweet being sent from Stan Lee's Twitter account was swift and unforgiving.
Good.
Yeah.
The fact they never retired his Twitter after his passing is one thing, but using him to promote something like NFTs is absolutely disrespectful. Said a superior Artemis, thank you. While sharing a meme quoting Stan Lee's line from his cameo in Spider-Man Homecoming, "Don't make me come down there, you punk."
Yeah, and I think the picture... Yeah, that one.
Right. As it shows Stan Lee in the clouds.
Yep,
This.
pointing his finger down.
So, what made this particular advertisement most distasteful is that it's being promoted as something being done in memory of Stan Lee, honoring what would have been Stan Lee's 99th birthday on December 28th. We are inviting all of Stan's fans to celebrate his amazing legacy with us by sharing ownership in a limited NFT collectible around one of his first international superheroes, reads the Orange Comet website. It should be noted that Marvel is not involved with the NFT project.
Yep.
Why would you all do that?
Right.
I mean, really. Why would you attack Stan Lee? Of all people. There's so many more people you could attack. And I'm not saying that attacking them is a good thing. I'm just saying, like, stop tarnishing the man. Like, he is a legend. He will always be the father of Marvel superheroes. Like,
Of superheroes. Because
Yeah.
he worked for DC for a while, too.
true. But we wouldn't have the, like, me and you, JD, we went and saw Doctor Strange and everything like
Yep.
that. He wouldn't exist if it wasn't Stan Lee.
Right.
Captain America. Well, actually, I take that back. Captain America, I think, was before.
I can't remember who did that one exactly.
Right. But Incredible Hulk wouldn't be around.
Spider-Man.
The X-Men. Spider-Man. Right. And yet
Deadpool.
people are still trying to tarnish him.
So some of the other ones, I'd like to bring out one of my favorite response tweets that popped up on there. The official dictionary.com Twitter account got in on it.
Okay.
They sat there and posted after that article. The verb defile was first recorded in 1275, 1325, and comes from the Old French word defaler, meaning to trample on and violate. Right underneath this thing.
Okay.
Basically, show picture. Here's an example.
Right.
I just pulled up his Twitter feed today, and I was wanting to look through here and see that they have still been doing it. Because I've been told that they were still doing this type of stuff. Yep, it looks like they still are. From that quick glance here. I can't pull it up because I'm not logged in on this thing.
Right.
But it looks like they still are. To this day, still doing
Defiling Stanley's name, his legacy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which pisses me off.
Oh, yeah. I think for anybody, I think anybody in general, not even just, us nerds or fans of comic books or superheroes or anything of that sort. Like, I think just people in general are pissed off because they're doing this to such a
beloved,
amazing man.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm scrolling through here again.
Like when he was at the convention in Louisville and stuff, and I went to meet him and everything like that. Like, he was just extremely polite. I mean, he was definitely elder. He was old, and I didn't want to really, like, I didn't feel bad because I really wanted to meet him because it was an honor to meet him. I just didn't want to, bother him. I wanted him to have a great time in Louisville and everything like that. But he was such a nice person. Like, that was a very, really, really, really good experience for me.
Yeah.
So to have, for him being gone, I can't remember exactly when he passed on, but I mean, people are still defiling his name. People are still, I mean, Stan Lee, when you say Stan Lee, people know who you're talking about. For NFTs to get involved with that and try to ruin his name, like, that's horrible.
Mm-hmm.
And that's, again, one more reason to hate NFTs.
In my eyes as well, yes. I just don't understand this type of stuff.
I really hope that NFTs are just a passing fad. I mean, Joe has an NFT. If anybody wants to send him $1 million. Funny enough, he just, kind of took a picture and ripped it off. But
actually, I was thinking about making our own NFTs.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, no. What is this going to be a picture of?
The Gen X podcast logo.
Oh, the old school logo.
Yeah.
Just go, like, through our ages of different stuff that we've done.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'd start off with our ROTG logo. Like, let's go full on out here. Let's do one of every icon for the ROTG, because we had 4 or 5 little icons in
Yes.
it. We sneak a little ape in the corner that looks just completely upset. Super bored. I don't know.
Are we talking about the
Angry
ape from,
Ape.
from Family Guy?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it's just sitting there and pointing.
Yes.
Do some creative differences.
Yes.
Make it artsy, because that's what you do.
Yeah. We can do them. We can do multiple with the same logo, just with a different background color.
Yes.
Yeah.
Make it all snazzy.
Call it Gen X Blue, Gen X Red, Podcaster Die Yellow.
The squad, or the pod squad.
Pod Squad.
Pod squad yacht club.
Pound Pod.
Oh. Squad pod, pound pod.
The pound pod brown eye. What?
What?
Yeah, exactly.
Just a picture of a generic looking skeleton going, what?
No. What? What? See, you and Joe sound very close to it. Every time I do it, I sound like Beavis and Butthead.
What?
What?
Do it. Do it.
Come on.
Come on.
What?
There we go.
I hate
Speaking
you.
of Beavis and Butthead,
Yes.
I got to bring up that they're doing a new season.
I thought they were doing a movie.
They did just finish that movie.
Okay.
But they did also announce, because I guess the movie did so well on Paramount Plus,
Right.
that they're giving Judge the ability to make a new season and putting it on Paramount Plus.
Now, see, being an old fan of that show, I really wish that they bring back Daria.
I will have to pull up the thing when we're done today. Just
Or Hank Hill.
I think he is in it.
Okay.
Bring back Clarissa Explains It All.
That is completely polar opposite from what we're talking about.
Joe, we should bring back something else from the good old 1999 era, though.
Yeah?
Should we bring back Neopets?
God, no.
Tamagotchi. Furbies.
Digimon.
Digital monsters.
Digimon are the champions.
Change into digital monsters. Sorry, copyright strike, right?
I know, right? That would have been like the 7th time we would have been sued today.
I mean, Neopets.
Yeah.
I didn't really think they were back.
I didn't think they were still a thing, though.
I don't really want to go to their site right now to look at this, considering what's happening.
Yeah. So, everyone remembers Neopets.
Yes.
They-
I try not to.
Oh, right.
That was a thing that we did.
There was a huge data breach on its servers.
No.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
A hacker claims to have stolen information from Neopets, the long-running virtual pet website, affecting 69 million users of the service.
Those poor kids.
Right.
And us.
The hack was confirmed by posts from the official Neopets Twitter and Instagram accounts on July 20th, with a tweet informing the public that the company recently became aware that customers' data may have been stolen and had hired a forensic firm to investigate. So,
Was that the Neo Cops?
yeah, right. No, it's just Neo.
Ah, okay.
Ah, yeah.
Can I note, I'm looking at the Neopets right now. They didn't really change anything. They still look the fucking same.
What was the point of Neopets?
It was
It was a blatant Pokemon ripoff.
Pokemon slash...
Tamagotchi.
Yeah, it was more on the Tamagotchi side. But they never died.
Yeah.
It was just the more you did, the more they changed into cool... I'm going to put parentheses on this. Cooler. 1999 me was like, oh my gosh, this is interesting. I get to have fun with this, and I have a little avatar that I can customize. How much emo can I get him? Oh my gosh, I could put one wing. I'm Sephiroth.
Again, this is why I try not to remember the Neopets.
So, I just went to their website.
Why?
They have a disclaimer.
What's the disclaimer now?
Important announcement.
We've been hacked.
Yeah. Neopets recently became aware that customer data may have been stolen. We immediately launched an investigation assisted by the leading forensics firm.
Neo firm.
Yeah. Just Neo. Morpheus may have been there too.
Yeah, right.
We are
Trinity.
right. We are also engaging law enforcement and enhancing the protection of our system and our user data.
Zoom enhance.
Yeah. It appears that email addresses and passwords used to access Neopet accounts may have been affected. We strongly recommend that you change your Neopet's password. If you use the same password on other websites, we recommend that you also change those
Why
passwords.
is that, Joe? Why is that? Why don't you explain why that happened? Why is it that they should change all that stuff?
Yes,
there's-
because a lot of people use similar passwords, if not the exact same password, on all of their sites, including their banking website.
I know.
And so...
Joe, is my password safe with the name Pass1234?
No.
It should be. I thought that was a failsafe.
Actually, one of the best ways to do it is get one of these password keychains.
Yes.
That also has a password generator in it.
Oh.
So Google Chrome actually does this. They
So
will
a two-way authenticator on a two-way authenticator.
Yeah, so
authenticator's all the way down.
Right. So Google Chrome, whenever you create an account or try to change your password to something,
I've used it.
It will recommend a new password. Problem is, if you ever wipe out that keychain, you're screwed because these passwords are not easily decipherable or rememberable.
They're like, let me think here.
Yeah.
Capital A square, star 542.
Whoa!
J.
Hey, man, that's my password.
Shit, I'm good.
Yeah.
Anyway. The social media post did not go further, informing about the scope of the hack, but suggested that all site users change their passwords as a precaution, just as I said on their website. According to the details reported by Bleeping Computer,
They're a good site.
yeah, a hacker named Tartar X,
The extreme tech brother of Jar Jar.
yeah, began to offer data for sale on a hacking forum on Tuesday. The hacker was reportedly soliciting a price of 4 Bitcoin for the data, equivalently roughly around $90,500.
He's not asking a whole lot, in my
I
opinion.
mean, that's not a whole
For
lot.
65 million
Yeah,
users.
it's not really that
How
much.
bad was it, though, Joe? How bad was this hack?
So, details of the database scheme, scheme shared by the hacker suggested that the stolen data includes not only usernames, not only emails, not only passwords, but also users' date of birth, zip code, gender, and country, compounding the chance they could be used to phish or otherwise defraud users in the wrong hands.
That actually could be enough to sim steal.
Oh yeah.
Basically, I don't. For some people that don't know, I think it's called sim steal. Or is that right? It's
What are you? Are you talking about phone spoofing?
kind of. I guess it's a sim spoof is the other
Yeah.
word for it. Where somebody would call your provider and sit there and be like, "I need to change my SIM card," and they would ask you those questions and all that. There's a lot enough here that they could get away with being like, "Yeah, I'm this person, blah blah blah. Okay, we'll change your SIM card over to this one," and now they have your phone.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Which is terrifying.
Yeah, because then for everything you do have two-factor authentication, including where it text messages you a code, then suddenly they have access to all the codes that are sent to you. And you're just sitting there standing in the middle of a field in Indiana like, why the hell do I not have service?
Mm-hmm. Which sucks.
My password is Neopets. I'm going to use that password for the rest of my life.
Mine is Neopets MLP is magic.
Actually,
What the?
my password is Mexican Brony.
Yes!
Okay.
One word. Just one word.
Just one word.
Just one word.
Oh. I think we just have a new nickname for Eric.
Are you... Wow. Really?
As I pull up pictures of bronies.
Oh, I thought you actually just started searching on Google Mexican Brony.
No, this is
And
just...
that's the first dude that popped up.
What's the picture?
Wow.
You want to see a brony?
There you go.
God.
I think my favorite one is just how happy this guy is.
Right.
Here. Just...
Right.
uh.
So the forum post was made by the hacker also claims that they continued to be able to access the live version of Neopets site database. A fact Bleeping Computers reports as being confirmed by the owner of the hacking forum where the data was posted. If true, this suggests that even the precautionary measures advised by Neopets would be insufficient to protect the user's accounts from unauthorized access. What the hell do we have here?
He's got a taco on his ass. Next tattoo for you.
Yeah, right.
You have to get a taco tattoo.
What the...
purple.
Is that a Fortnite weapon? I think that's a Fortnite.
A giant taco? No.
Welcome to the My Little Pony show, everyone.
Yes, right? Ashley continuously keeps looking up Mexican bronies.
So many
So, first launched in '99, the Neopets site has suffered from a number of security lapses in recent years, particularly after ownership changed hands from Viacom to Jumpstart Games in 2014. In 2016, a similar data breach led to potential tens of millions of users' details being stolen and traded on hacking forums. And in 2020, security researchers discovered access to these sites' entire code base being sold due to administrator credentials that had been written directly into sections of code discovered by hackers. Right.
Zoom enhance.
Zoom enhance.
Are they?
Is that the admin password?
They just flip us off.
All right.
Man,
So,
how did they keep it that way since 2020?
so my question is, what are these hacker forums they speak of? Because, I mean, unless you're going on the dark web, there's no just real open hacker forum. What'd they go to r/hacker and try to post this stuff
Ah, yes.
on the Reddit?
Man, you can hear his age there when he says the
Reddit.
Reddit. The Reddit and the Facebooks.
And the tweeters.
All those little bluebirds.
The tweakers.
The tweakers.
You can hear Joe just being like, hope you enjoyed the podcast tonight. Join me on Live Journal later.
I still have a live
I
journal.
updated my MIDI music on MySpace. You're my bro, Tom.
No. The MySpace. The MySpace. Yes.
I could see at this point that you could just call it MySpace.
The Mozilla Firefox.
Oh.
On my GeoCities account.
Nice.
Ooh, is GeoCities still around?
I believe so.
I wouldn't go on
I think
that.
you have to. I think you have to pay for it.
You have to download the 3 viruses before you get into GeoCities.
Yes.
Oh gosh.
It is not around anymore.
Really? Well, damn. Then that means I can't pull up my old band page because it was a GeoCities. That was the longest web search that you'd ever have to do.
I'll be fair. I had a webcomic.
People ask me how do we get on your chat board or whatever. I'm like, well, it's www.geocities.com/ and then just keep going through it.
Yeah, closed on April 23rd, 2009.
That's not that long ago. Yeah, right.
13 years.
So, speaking of this wonderful comedy, that is our history, unfortunately.
Right.
I could tell you something that's a modern day comedy.
Dun, 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 dun. What's happening in Florida today, JD?
I'm so glad he could ask other than eat. So, catching up with one of our World War superheroes. Florida woman arrested outside Publix with a whip and pitchfork selling teddy bears. Since we wanted an occasional Florida man woman article, I will add these on occasion to an episode. I'm thinking of maybe alternating between the blank articles that Joe will never know until I start speaking about them.
Yes. Oh, God, I hate those.
I'll start bringing up the world's worst superhero.
If you want to pause
Right.
for the cause and look across from you, you have definitely got her attention.
Yes, I will explain this story now.
Please.
So, a woman was accused of waving a pitchfork and a black whip in front of a Publix store and was arrested Tuesday in Lake County, according to an arrest affidavit. The Publix manager told deputies that Can I give names?
Yes.
Lisa Ann Sloan, age 56, was trying to sell teddy bears behind the store in Minola, earlier that day. The Florida Highway Patrol said. The manager told troopers Sloan used a pitchfork to stab a minivan. This mighty dragon.
Yes.
The report said that the manager also said the owner of the vehicle did not want the police involvement and would fix the damage on their own.
What the fuck?
In true Florida fashion.
Yes. You know, it's not, like, this is not too revealing to me because I've heard this before. This happens multiple times.
Troopers ordered Sloan to stop, but she refused to put the weapon down and walked away, according to the arrest affidavit. The report also said that she tried to unbuckle her seatbelt after being placed in the patrol car and began kicking at the window. After being asked about her cut marks and bruises, because she probably was fucking out of her mind, Sloan said she felt no pain anymore and God was in control.
Our Father, who art in Hush Puppy.
The power of God in anime.
Yes.
So,
Amen.
Ashley, could you say that
Ramen.
can you say that there was a method to her madness?
What the fuck? Abso-fucking-lutely. Hold on.
No.
She likes her chakra, and she was definitely using crystals. And when I say that, I mean crystal meth.
I want to know what the driver of the van was on. Oh, it's fine. I'll just fix the damage myself.
Right.
Well, maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's methamphetamine.
Nice. That is not so slow. No, just kidding. Bitch. Yeah. Thank you for that, JD. I'm gonna use that.
That is amazing.
Yes.
Oh God.
Oh, I'm so happy.
Yes.
That was so good.
Yes. Thank you, Florida.
Thank you, Florida.
What the hell is wrong with you, Florida?
Yeah.
There's some people that are just crazy and thinking they're fighting a D&D monster. I guess that's
Probably.
man.
I mean, there's some meth actors in Florida. So.
Oh God.
Yes.
Joe.
Yeah.
Please kick us to the ad.
Kick us to the ad.
Kick us to the curb that's called the ad.
Okay.
The newest in board game entertainment, brought to you by one of the biggest companies in video gaming, AE Entertainment, brings modern day video games to the tabletop. Pay to win! Who will make it to the end and the strongest and the fastest? Will it be you?
Where's the rest of the board?
You can't pass that spot until you pay for the $10 expansion.
I rolled a 6. Looks like I landed on red. What does that mean?
Ooh, looks like combat. This one looks to be difficult unless you got that armor pack for $6.99.
Damn! Looks like that sucks.
How did you get so far ahead, Eric?
I bought the Battle Chest Mini Pass.
Where did you get that?
Oh, there was a card reader under the plastic holder in the case.
Pay to win! Get into modern gaming, non-digital. Coming soon, the NFT expansion.
Woo!
Yeah!
Guys, we have too much fun.
So, yeah, we did start very late
We
today.
did.
Thanks, local internet.
Yay!
Don't delete us.
Right.
Before we can say this, at least. So, yeah, can I?
Can you what?
Can
No, hold. What? What? No, no. As always,
Like, comment, and follow our Facebook and Instagram, Republic of the Geek. If you like this podcast, support us through our Anchor page, anchor.fm/podcaster die, as well as through our Twitch channel. Every little bit helps.
I think there was a meth fed.
To his madness.
Probably.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't say. Yeah, we don't. No, seriously. Something's wrong, like with his nose. Remember what happened last time? Good job, JD. Please don't kill us.
Not this week anyway.
Yes.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Fair.
It's like it was a haze. I don't know. Just a blood rage.
I'm here now, so
Yes. Real quick before we cut this. So Ashley, what'd you think?
Yes.
Why do you have those divorce papers? What are you doing with those? What is that?
Shh.
Oh, sorry.
He wasn't even looking.
What?
I've been doing this the whole
What
podcast.
divorce papers?
Nothing. Just sit back. It's fine. It's fine. Don't look over your shoulder.
And on that note,
Have a great weekend, everyone.
Bye, guys.
bye.
Later.
Bye.